Oh, hello. Is that a high enough camera angle? Well, it gets rid of the chins. Look. Oh, look at that. When I was younger, I wanted to be a lot of things. And when I was younger, I also looked like a normal human, not a potato with an olive for a head. It looks like I have a potato body and an olive for a head. See, there's like no neck. See, there's no neck. It's just goddamn chin, head and shoulder. One, I wanted to be Brad Pitt's underpants. Not really anymore. Brad Pitt, 20 years ago. Yeah, I wanted to be his underpants. God, he was hot. Now I want to be Cirque du Soleil. I remember going to see, I think Saltimbanco was the first ever Cirque du Soleil Mum and Dad took us to. Which, mind you, we were not a wealthy family. Mum and Dad saved for probably about 8 years to afford to take the whole family to see Cirque du Soleil. And it was one of the most amazing things I ever saw. And I really wanted to be an acrobat. Like fit, tone, trim, tight, and just hot. And like flip up and down and wear like skin tight lycra that paint your face. Like really, Cirque du Soleil acrobats, it's like the best job. I mean, the amount of effort and hard work that goes into it, Jesus Christ. When I found out how much you needed to practice and eat and look, and I was like, that's not worth it. No. Again, potato and olive, not helpful. I mean, I could be one of like riggers. So you know how they wear a harness? Like I could totally be a Cirque du Soleil counterweight where you just wear all black and you jump off the top and you go down and the acrobat sort of gets hoisted up. So I could still technically join Cirque du Soleil. But the big one, and I still sort of want to do this, I'm yelling. Why is this whole... I watched a video I did recently called Things I Learnt as an Adult. I'm just yelling. I'm just yelling at the camera. Why am I yelling? I need to tone it down. Okay, I need to not be so yelly. And I thought I'd be a great newsreader. Now, I'm in radio now. I'm a video producer now. So, nothing to do with news. Zero news knowledge. I couldn't even tell you who the deputy... No, Bill Shorten. Malcolm Turnbull, Bill Shorten. Who is the second in charge? Is it Julie Bishop? I am just surprising myself with my political fact knowledge. Treasurer is... Oh! Christopher Pyne. Please... Oh my God, is Christopher Pyne the treasurer? If Christopher Pyne is the treasurer and I have just named the 3 top people in Australian government, I'm going to give myself a high five. Who is the treasurer of the Australian government?
The current treasurer is the Honourable Scott Morrison MP. The current Minister for Revenue
Damn it!
and Financial Services...
Don't care, shush, bit of shushy, 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 shushy. Australian government, you can fuck off because, well, at least you're better than the American one at the moment, but marginally. So I'm currently in a radio studio because I want to show you my news reading skills, because if you listen to my podcast, I dedicated a whole podcast to just sort of news reading and you just make up the news. I mean, isn't that what newsreaders do these days anyway? Make it up. All right, I was going to need to move. Good old camera face. News update bed. What's this one sound like? Good evening, I'm Christian Hull with the latest at 5. 14 people have been brutally injured in an assault in Sydney's West. We cross live to the scene where our reporter Trish is there now. Trish, can you hear me? That's right, Christian. I'm here in Sydney's West right now, where it seems 14 people have been injured in a roadside assault on a suburban streetway. Now, I believe that the victim of the attack was instigated by the fact that he could not get a refund at McDonald's. Back to you in the studio. Thank you for that report, Trish. My favourite aren't news themes the most amazing pieces of music you've ever heard in your life. Like, here in Australia, the original ABC news theme is my favourite piece of music ever written ever. I grew up to this. So every day at 7 or 6, Dad would be listening to this, and this news theme is ingrained in me. Tonight, 14 people have been killed in a roadside accident, followed by tree kidnappings on Sydney's northern beaches. A warning alert has gone out for those in Warringah Mall shopping centre as a robber appears to be stealing ladies' shoes. Those stories coming up on ABC News. How fucking good would I be? I would be so good. I love doing that. I could do that again. Let's do it again. I want to be a newsreader. Once, just once. I want to sit at a news desk and deliver a dead serious news report. Coming up in the news at 6, ambulance officers go on strike for the 4th time in 3 months. Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull has declared an amber alert on airport safety. Plus, cars, are they safe? Find out in the news at 6. Hello, I'm your newsreader, Christian Hull, making our top stories tonight. Cars, are they safe to drive? Oh. Hi, I'm your news reporter, Jacqueline McKennedy. Tonight, Malcolm Turnbull has announced plans to boost infrastructure on Sydney's roads. Hi, I'm Jacqueline McKennedy, your newsreader for tonight's bulletins at 6. Copper mining in Australia has ceased due to conditions that miners have been not happy with. Those stories and more coming up on your newsfeed tomorrow.